Gentlemen, I think with the ongoing current situation, we know a number of people have dropped out, and if anyone does come in, they can come and join us. But we will start now, and if you could please stand, and we for 1 minute so we could do that. Thank you. Dil has got a very nice presentation, which he will put it up on the TV, and we would like you to interact, contribute your views as well.
Anything at all, when the photograph comes, you won't speak anything about that particular photograph, of that incident, and the interaction with. Also help us all.
For some of us, I think the photos which we will see are before us, but we will be able to get some idea of what was happening and what he did and all that. And we have got one of our very senior Sikh Union members, Gurdev Singh Sandhu, who played in those early 50s. You will see in some of his photographs him standing over.
He looks very young there.
Yeah.
He's still young.
So that's in 50s. So about 60, 70 years ago. So it's. So he will be able to give us some more insight, and please do contribute and enjoy. If you want to have any more drinks, please do, because it's going to take roughly about 1 hour. Thank you.
Now, can I just mention that today's date, we fixed this date with the family. It was so convenient for Susie, Jack's son, to come here from Italy. And as we know the problems of Italy, she sent us 2 messages. This was on 10th March, and another one last night, which Sujit will read out later on. But they were very pro about this event. They wanted to come from Italy. Everything was set aside. But unfortunately, with the circumstances, you okay with that? Okay, this is mainly one of my big collection of Sikhs in hockey. I think all of you are involved, and all of you have really assisted me in all the research and the photographs, etc. So any errors, I take full responsibility for this. Simonian, as many of you will remember from the late 60s, early 70s, and for quite a few of us who were here on the 17th of November in the same room, where Jack was the main speaker, paying the tribute to Sin. I put a photograph of Jack's early days at St. Mary's School in '53. Anyone know where he is?
He's to the third from the right sitting.
Fourth on the right.
Third on the right.
Third on the right sitting. Yeah.
Absolutely right.
Standing.
Standing.
Now Jack joined the Kenyan Regiment, 55.
Oh.
Anyone want to take a guess on that?
That's a jigsaw puzzle.
They all look the same.
The only clue I'll give you is second row.
With the age we, that finger outside fails us.
Will that assist?
Yes.
Still not.
Still not.
Still not, okay. Does that help at all?
Mm-hmm.
That's the story.
Yes.
Yup, that's it.
And Jack, as most of you know, motorcycling was his big hobby.
Yes.
So that was his passion, and he was all over the place on motorcycling and track events. I mean, that was his main sport. And then 1959, I don't know how many of you recall, 1959, I know Mr. Gurdev Singh, he'll recall, was a big change in Kenyan hockey. For the first time, we had international matches, more than one. Till 1959, we only had one match in 58, one in 57, one in 54, and one in 51. Except the Olympics, that was it. But then in 59, we had the East African Championships for the very first time. India toured Kenya in 59. Rhodesia toured there. And that was really the big start for hockey in Kenya. And during India's tour to Kenya, and Nairobi 11 was selected to play India. And Jack was here, the ones who heard him last time. On the day of that match, Jack was just happened to be at Parkland's club. He didn't have a match on. He didn't have any motorcycling events. And his chairman, Rolly Cooper, asked him what he was doing that afternoon. Could he play that afternoon in a match? He had no idea what the match was. He was just told there's a match, we wanted him to play. So that was his international exposure. And the team that day, the Nairobi 11, was this. I mean, I'm sure most of you will remember nearly all the players there. Most of them had gone on to become household names. So that's what started Jack in his sort of international hockey. But he still kept his motorcycling thing on. That was his main thing. Lemuru is supposed to have been quite famous in that area. And he used to go to Sikh Union a lot. And Sikh Union had a big...
And he really went for it. Many of you would remember Jack standing here on November 17th, 2019, when he gave the speech about his friendship with Surjit Singh and S.L. Sin. I would like to thank Dil Bahra for the wonderful presentation showing us the hockey journey of Jack. I think he deserves a clap. It gave us an opportunity to interact and remember the good old days we had while playing along with Jack. I would also like to thank every one of you who made an effort of coming here today to take part in this, in celebrating Jack's life and sharing your experiences with us. Jack, so please stand up, raise your glasses. To Jack and Sid. Thank you. Have a nice journey back home.
On the same topic, can I say something about,